African Farmers Organic Network. We collaborate with them, and through that we have created a Caribbean initiative, which is to inform the farmers. A training that goes on all year round.
Oh, really?
Out of that has also come Slow Food of Virgin Islands International. Slow Food, as you know, we have a team, which the chefs that are here, they're going to be traveling with Ms. Brown from Sejah Farm to Italy. So we're doing a number of events that will actually help to build the funding needed to go there. We also have partnered with SETI. SETI is the St. Croix Economic Development Initiative, and what SETI does is try to find economic avenues in order to boost our economy here in the territory. Also, out of SETI, there is Agriculture Development Corporation. Agriculture Development Corporation is a non-profit organization used to also help to develop policies for the development of the industry in the territory. Now, through those two entities, we have collaborated to develop the Virgin Puree. The Virgin Puree is actually taking the waste fruits, vegetables, whatever it takes to develop a product that will be marketable, packaged, and be used. We have also entered into another venture, which is to acquire the Old Island Dairy. Old Island Dairy factory. Most of you might not know that, know it, but what that was, Island Dairy was supported by a group of farmers that are cattle farmers, and those farmers actually have gone out of business. So therefore, there's no milk here produced in the Virgin Islands. Everything now is reconstituted. Now, we're trying to acquire that, and that's going to take some funding, and we're working towards it. We have also gone into the supermarkets where we're going to develop a kiosk. So everything you see here at Sejah Farm will be actually at a display at one of the supermarkets. We have other partners such as that is the Federation of Cooperatives. That's with Ben Burkett and the rest of them. And the Mississippi Cooperative just as well. So we link with them just as well. We partner with the Department of Agriculture, and that's an ongoing collaboration in order to develop the industry just as well. Nice to see you.
I didn't want you to interrupt. I didn't want you to interrupt.
Don't worry, you don't have to interrupt. I will interrupt.
Thank you.
Dr. Limpiani.
Oh, you remember my name.
Dr. Limpiani, I worked with him in doing some tomato trials, and that the first set turned out to be successful. The second set, we had too much rain. But working with him, we work with Stuart Weiss just as well. Crossman, everyone call him Crossman. He doesn't want to call Dr. Crossman, but we also work with him just as well. We try to do everything that is possible to make our industry go forward. And what most people do not realize is that agriculture, they associate only with farming, but there's the education, there's the science, there's the research, and out of that comes the development, and also the final product, which is the production. So therefore, it is an economic.
Some of our politicians.
And we have one of the best politicians here. Recognized. This is our Congresswoman, Dr. Christensen, and what we try to do really is to fuse everything so that you can make a viable part of our economy. Because too often we take agriculture out, put it in the background, but yet still it supports every career that there is. Every career that there is a derivative of our industry, okay, of the agriculture industry. You can take someone of ag economics, and you can put him in any place. You can take a horticulturist, this guy, he is. That should tell you how bad, how it is. Okay, that's the deputy commissioner. He's a horticulturist, and he does everything that is there to be done in the Department of Agriculture. So, they say you only got 20 minutes, but this alone we will probably take it up.
Can I make a comment?
Yes, you can.
I really, I was here 4 years ago. I saw this farm. We visited your farm.
Okay.
It was very impressive. you grow. And my question now, are you making good profit from what you're doing?
I need to make more.
I mean, is it?
The answer. The answer. Listen, we don't make no huge profit. What we have been doing is making ourselves a catalyst. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you, I haven't slept. Hey, how you doing? For this week. And once my right hand is not here, then I have to do the right hand's work. Yeah. Where's the right hand? The right hand is in McDonald's. My right hand is at the conference. Yeah. So when she's absent, it's like double burden. Okay? Because I gotta get here by a particular time, and like you see, everybody's out and doing their own business because I don't have the time right now to go deal with them. Okay? That's the sheep, the goat, the donkey, the horse, the eggs. I mean, we began washing some eggs this morning, had to stop because we had other things. This morning we also had some hearing impaired individuals that tore the farm just as well. Okay? So that we do that just about every day. Sometimes it takes away from us, but it actually gives us, we get back from it. Okay, because we want to educate as many people as possible that local food is possible. Our economy needs it because what we have been doing over the last 40 years is actually exporting cash. You understand that? That means 99.9% of all that we consume is coming in, especially food. So we are professional consumers on the island of St. Croix, St. Thomas, and St. John. We can consume anything. So therefore we have a consumer-driven economy which continues to export cash instead of using our local manufacturing or production, agriculture production, in order to retain those cash and start building other things.
Let me ask you. What's the maker here? Is there any? Producer years and years of identified one or two crops of comparative advantage.
No, we still ain't had.
For import substitution. What are some crops you're importing now where you think you'll be in a good position to produce so that it doesn't have to be
cucumbers, mangoes.
So you need to make a deal. The funds that is put aside for the import of those crops.
There's no funds put aside.
No. I know there isn't. But you need to slice it, and they come to the politician and say, hey, we have a group of 50 tomato producers. We want to be trained by our risk management person, so that in the next year we will reduce our import of tomatoes and cucumber by 60%.
Here's the problem. It's not really a problem, but here's a challenge. Farmers are some of the most independent individuals on the face of the earth. And there's a greater challenge here in the Virgin Islands when it comes to that. Because one farmer doesn't want the other farmer to sell more tomatoes. One farmer wants $3 a pound for his tomatoes up front. He's not going to consider a supermarket buying the tomatoes and having a markup on it. When he sees that, he's not going to sell the supermarket anymore. So therefore, what needs is a change of mindset, which is education, really. Which is education. And that means that the farmer needs to learn the industry which he's in. Like for instance, here at Sejah Farm, there's a young man over there that's bringing in some green papayas. Those green papayas are going to be shipped. Okay? Okay, he brings in the green papayas. We take it from him at a specific cost. And then we market it that it will be affordable for our customers. So there's a price for restaurants, there's a price for the retail, and there's a price for the supermarkets, because everyone needs to make something.
Yeah.
Okay? Everyone needs to make something. The cost of production in the Virgin Islands is too high. We need to take away some of the inputs that we're putting in and actually use the inputs that are on the farm. At Sejah Farm, what we've been trying to do, or what we've been doing, is actually making our own compost. If you look straight down where the chicken coop is, that's a chicken coop, and where the sheep, goat, the donkeys are, we use that and compose it and then put it back out into the field. That's what we do.
There's another scenario
Okay.
though.
Including, we do a lot of intercropping in order to mitigate the pest pressure that we will be there. Okay? So farmers need to learn the different methods of production, because it's not just grow and walk away and come back. Okay? We have to produce quality, okay, that meets the standard that someone wants to have. Because, take for instance, all these tomatoes are separated, right? See this guy? If I want $3 a pound for this, would I get $3 a pound for this? You can't sell everything. There's some things that you just have to put aside, and when a customer comes in, you let them know, well, if you want that, it's maybe 50 cents a pound, it's maybe $1 a pound. So they might say, okay, well, good. And then they'll take everything. Another time you may have all your tomatoes that are ripening on you immediately, you know, because of the amount that you are planting. So what you do, you try to bring in the chefs who can use it, who can take it, turn it into something, and you give them at a discounted price. So you don't have a lot of waste. So those are some of the things that farmers need to understand.
But you are also playing a good role, that of advocating and educating consumers, not just your farmers.
Right.
Right? If the consumer begin to say, hey, you know, these tomatoes really do taste fresh, quite different from those that have taken 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks to get here.
Right.
Right? And let them demand the fresh one.
And we advocate that just as well. Tell your farmers what you need.
That's right.
Tell them what inputs you want in your product.
And then
this
when
is
people-
organically grown.
Yes.
Okay? But we have other items in here that we cannot consider organically grown. Okay? We're not organic certified. Yeah, no. But we do all the practices. Matter of fact, for your listening, there's only 3 organic pesticides that we use. And because we do a lot of intercropping, we only use it when necessary. One is neem, the other is spinosad, and the other is, no, I never repeat that word, BT. Because I only got 1 tongue, and I got a lot of teeth. I might take it off. So those are the only 3 that we use. And you all say, well, you can't use the same thing all the time. And we've been using it for the last 3 years.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
When you started this business, how many people were working on the farm, and now,
How many?
the last 2 years,
How many more people?
did you add?
Actually, we have 9 people.
9 people.
No, but listen good. Me, myself, and I. Myself and her, and he himself and him.
Okay.
Okay, so there's only 3 people.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and the individual that assists us, he comes in twice a week. Okay, the rest of it is both myself and my wife.
How long do you operate? Do you operate 12 months out of the year? Or?
12 months out of the year. 12 months out of the year. Yes.
Do you provide any opportunities then to just 3 of you, both from the students and the agricultural research station, to come and get?
We do. We do. Another thing that we do, we have a CSA. Most of you know it's a CSA, Community Supported Agriculture, and that is about 30 members. And that helps keep the farm afloat. Okay? That means that these individuals pay for their produce in advance, and we make it available for them. We also have a meat CSA and a produce CSA. We do the lamb, goat, chicken, and if you had time, you'd have seen the eggs and everything. Those are the eggs over there that's produced.
Very good. Can I ask you?
Yes, sir.
I know it may be hard for you to have political people too.
No, it's not hard for me, trust me.
No, I'm just asking generally, is it a problem for people to advocate agriculture because it has a historical connotations on the island? Is it people would say, no, ag is not for me, no, I want to move on to something else because that's what my forefathers did and I don't want to be in agriculture.
Okay, they don't. I don't care how far you want to get away from agriculture, you can't. Then stop wearing clothes. Stop wearing shoes. Stop living in a house. Stop driving a car.
No, you are an informed individual. I'm talking about an average person within the island. Do they feel that way?
And there are a lot. There are a lot of them.
That's
There are a lot of people that feel that way. But then that's where the education come in. That you have, in order for you to live, or for any society to exist, it oftentimes have to come from another community that's doing it, or within the same community that does it. Historically, throughout the ages, you always find that there were always these pop-up communities, because everyone converge at the same time at that given area. And when that happens, is that because someone is exchanging or trading in that vicinity. Okay? As soon as the trading stopped, the community collapsed.
Yeah.
Now the Virgin Islands is in that mode. Okay? In case of a devastating storm, nothing would probably come here for a while. And we have experienced it short term during Hurricane Hugo.
Yeah.
But then once that is over, we're back to our complacency.
No, you are a big promoter and you understand it well. My point is, if a politician tries to do that, would people listen to them? Because the people would say, you're taking us backwards.
Okay, we got 2 minutes.
Okay.
If a politician does that,
What you were saying,
she will get the support from the farmers.
she would, okay.
They will get support from them. She will get support from the farmers. Because the issue here in the territory is this. It's simply budgeting and priority. If you have 2007, we import 1.2 billion food products into the territory. If we were supposed to say, take our budget and actually take 10% of that and work it throughout and begin to match the funds necessary for the grants that the university, the extension service gets from the federal government, our economy turns around immediately. Matter of fact, we got 105,000 people live between the territories. Okay? If everyone spent $10 a week, that alone is over maybe 50 to 60 million dollars that's fusing back into our economy. So those are some of the things that we're talking about. I'm glad to have you all. And they're telling me I gotta wrap up, but what you all gonna miss, we got some locust drink, some breadfruit drink, including what's your name again? Egg fruit. Just don't worry, man. Next time around.